Okay, so good morning, all of you, and good evening to Tyler. So I'm Rinku Jain, and today we are going to cover XM Cloud Forms using Sitecore Connect integration with Sitecore Send, Gmail, and Google Sheets. Okay, so we'll move next. So little bit about me. So I'm Rinku Jain, solution architect in RightPoint. I'm two-time Sitecore MVP and having more than 15 years of experience. So this is a little bit about me. So you can reach me on LinkedIn or Twitter. Okay, so today's agenda. So first we'll go into the Sitecore Forms evaluation. And then I will talk a little bit about Sitecore Connect, Sitecore Send, and Google Sheets. Then we'll talk about the XM Cloud Forms overview, and then we'll go to the demo part. Okay, so the first one is Sitecore Forms evaluation. So if you are working in Sitecore from long time, so you may also worked on either WFM or Sitecore Forms. So like Sitecore start with a WFM and that was a separate module. We need to install that in Sitecore from Sitecore 8. And then Sitecore 9, Sitecore have their inbuilt forms that is a part of the Sitecore itself. And afterwards, now we have XM Cloud Forms. So this is a new capability in Sitecore. But here in XM Cloud Forms, we don't have any CD server. Like we all know that now everything is based on the age. So CD part is now gone. So previously, like Sitecore Forms used to save the data, but now we don't have any CD server, so we can't store the data. So this is like one thing. Now how it manages the data. So in it manages the data through webhook. So Sitecore Forms integrate with the webhook, and then it passes the data in payload through the webhook. And then when we send the data, so now it's the part of the webhook, like how they are going to use the data and store whenever they want. Now, the third part is to use the XM Cloud Forms on pages. So we require minimum JSS 21.6 version. And the last part is like now as this is SaaS, that is a Sitecore as a service. So here now we don't need to require upgrades. So if let's say any new feature comes in, so it will be part of the uh, form itself because it's in the cloud. So Sitecore will do that part for us. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about Sitecore Connect. So what it is? So like Sitecore Connect give you the capability to connect Sitecore to other part of the world. So this is one thing, and like because now you are connected to any different applications, so somehow it provided you end-to-end connected experience. So like here we are going to see that we are connecting the Sitecore form to Sitecore Connect, and then we'll connect to the Send and other part like Gmail and everything. So everywhere everything is connected, and user won't feel that anywhere there is any gap. So they'll have an connected experience there. And what it does is like in Sitecore Connect, they uses Workato. So Workato is nothing but an enterprise grade workflow automation platform. So because of that, it have a no code or low code approach. So you have to rarely code anything on that, and you can simply go and create your recipe. So if you see here, this is the Sitecore Connect where we have, when we click on it, it will give you this three option: dashboard, recipe, and library. So we'll see that actually, but here is just an screenshot of that. So we will no create a recipe, and that recipe will do rest of our work. So here like this is just a screenshot. Like here we'll have an option for creating a recipe. Connection is like where we are integrating with other no connection. So let's say I am going to connect with Google Sheets or Gmail or Sitecore Send. So for everything, we need to have our own connection, and in that connection, we provide the basic information to connect to that particular application. Sorry. The next part is the recipe. So like here we'll create a webhook recipe. So for that, this is the screenshot of that. If you see the recipe have different kind of options to choose from, but here we'll choose this one, that is the webhook one. And once we do that, then the next UI will be this canvas where we can build our own recipe, and then we can use that in our XM Cloud Forms. Okay, so the now next part is Sitecore Send. So what is it like? Sitecore Send is also no separately sold by Sitecore as a MoveSend. So that is a separate product for them because it really great and it provide the email capability. So that is a cloud-based AI-powered and email marketing solution. So wherever you have great potential of email marketing, so you should definitely use Sitecore Send. And it's through its API also you can programmatically call the Sitecore Send and run what all things you can do through the UI. And its core capabilities is like email list, subscriber campaign, segment, and automation. And we'll like briefly look into that too. And this is the screenshot of that where it's just showing that audience where we have the option of email list and segments. And here it's showing there's those things, automation and everything. Fine. So okay, now Google Sheet. So what is Google? Google Sheet is nothing but just like what we have on the Microsoft Excel. Similarly, we have cloud-based spreadsheet, and that is called Google Sheets. So simply how we used to work with Excel. So similarly, we can use that too. So we'll see all of this in practice. And now just a little bit about the Excel Cloud forms. So like to go through Sitecore forms, here we have two options. Either we can simply, when we click on XM Cloud application, so there on the UI itself, we have this small pop-up menu. From there, we can choose the form, or through XM Cloud Launchpad also, we can choose the forms. And if we click on that, then the next UI will get is uh, this list of forms where we can see the available forms, and then we can create the new form. Okay, so the next one is creation of the form. So if you see here, we have that template library option over here. So through this, we have some inbuilt template given, like we used to have templates in Sitecore. Similarly, we are having template library in XM Cloud Form. So we can use that out of the box template, and we can save our created form as a template as well. So then afterwards, we can use that too in a template library. These are the controls for various features like edit or design. If currently it's in edit mode, so it's showing edit, otherwise it will show you the design. Here you can see the comment, so you can pass on some comments and discuss on that. Preview is like it's well known that you can review that thing. And then settings option where we can actually have all the settings given to the form itself. And these are the like three options: layout, items, and options. So in layout, we'll have the capability to choose which layout we want for the form. It can be 2 column, 3 column, or 4 column. So you have that capability. In items, you'll see the available fields to drag on the forms. And here, if you see, this is the custom section. So like you, whatever field you think that can be broadly going to use in your different forms, so maybe you can save that as a custom field, and then you can use that going forward. And this option one is like a styling capability for your form at the global level itself. And we have the styling capability at the field level as well. So we can style our specific field on that too. Okay, and this is a little bit about the settings. So this is the main segment where we assign the styles and a webhook, and what is the action, a post action we can do, and the forms or the site where this form is applicable. So we can view that. Now let's go to the demo. Okay, so this is the XM Cloud or cloud sandbox. So here, if you see, we have different cloud projects. So let's say I click on any project, and here we have the option of forms. We can click on that and then it will open us the UI that we have seen in the presentation. Yep. So this is that screen, and here if you see I have already created one form. So let me open that. Okay. So this is the form that I created, and now we can no, try to create one new form in front of you. So okay, so this is the first screen where you can choose the layout. So it can be full with 2 column, 3 column, and any option that you want, or you can simply load the template. So let's say we are going to use the template given by the Sitecore itself. So this is the book your stay. So maybe we can use that. Yep. So see here, this is the default template that we can use. And here it's showing us the different fields that we can drag and drop on the form. And these are our custom fields. And these are the settings that we can apply on this particular form itself. And if you see, here we have individual settings related to a field. So we can provide the name and styling capability and every other related to data, help text, everything we can configure over here. Okay. Now the next part is let's go to the logic. So here, see, there currently there is no logic applied over here, but you can add the logic. So let's say you want to add some logic to the email that if uh, my email is there, then it should be mandatory. So if it is empty, then what you want to do, you want to make this field required. So make the email field required, and then we can save this particular thing. So now let's say if you want to add one more logic, let's say here we are having a different type airport pickup, room type, and everything else. So maybe let's say we can choose airport pickup. So if no is equal to, it's showing you the existing values that it has. So we can say if it is uh, this one, yes, pick me up, then you want to do something. So let's say you want to show the field for flight number. So in that case, what will happen? Let's say if you go to the preview. So you see here, now the email field is mandatory, and currently we are not seeing that flight number, but when I click on this airport pickup, then the flight number will come. So similarly, we can add this logic. Uh, now, if you see, there is currently no specific styling apply over here, right? So if you go to your settings, so see here, we can apply any existing styles to this form, and how we can create these styles. So see here we have the styles. So currently I have created one style demo. So here you can give the capability, like I have just given change the background color, change the help text color. So these styles I have given over here, and I have just given the background color of these social icons to be green. So now when no we go here, and if we apply the style, say style. Okay, now if you preview the form, so see here the styling is changed. Now we have that style applied over here. So this is one thing, and now the next part is related to webhook. So how we can do that part. So like for webhook, let's know first what we can do. We can go to Sitecore Connect. So this is our Connect. Okay, now here we have these options: dashboard, recipe, and library. So we need to create the recipe. Like in dashboard, we can have the analytics related to that, and in library, you can go and choose something from the library itself. Like from community, we are given some recipe provided, so you can choose that too. Now we are into Sitecore Connect. Now here first we need to create a project. I already created one project, so we can choose that. Now the next part is creation of your recipes and connection. So see here, like I have already created some, connection. Like for my Google Sheet account, I also have my Sitecore Send one created over here. So for creation of an connection, for example, like if you go here, so when you click on new connection, you can choose different, option is more than, I guess, I forget the number, but it good amount of number through which we can connect to the different application, and you can have your custom connector created as well. So so let's say for example Google Sheet. So you can choose that thing, and then you can see that, and then sign in with your Google account. So once you sign in, then your connection will be created with the Google. So similarly, you can connect with any of the application. So now let's go back over here. We'll create a new recipe. Let's say. Okay, so we'll go and create a recipe. So when you do that, the next option is how you want to create that. So we can choose the webhook, and then start building. Okay, so this is giving you the canvas for creating the recipe. Now here you are having that opportunity where they'll guide you how to connect the webhook, because you need to provide that URL to the SQL Cloud form. So either you can have that UI capability, or you can do it manually. So in that case, you have to provide the JSON that is given by the form, so that you can utilize those fields further in this form. So let's say we'll go with this guided step. Now here we need to provide the name. So let's say, so here if you see, you got this URL. So you just need to copy this URL. Okay, and the next part is listen for that. So just click on that, then it's waiting for listening a request, and then we can where we are. Yep. So this is our form. So you can first click on manage web hook. Here you can create your new webhook. We can just simply go with no authentication, give the webhook name, and then the URL that we just copied over here, and then save it. Okay, so it created that. Now we can simply close it, and we can choose that webhook. Now here, when you click on this test webhook, okay, now you can provide you some information, let's say, and okay, let me clear this. Okay, now it's showing you the payload. You can choose that and submit. Here is showing you webhook test successful. Now you can go to your connect, and here it got that request, and These are the details and this is the payload for that. So you can simply say set up webhook. So if you see now you got everything that is needed, and then you can utilize these fields further in your actions. So for example, here we have this no action options. So we can have if condition, we can directly choose the application, and then there are different handle errors and stop job and everything else. So for example, let's say if we choose if condition, so here you can say, okay, if there is an email, so yep, so if let's say email, if it is present, okay, then we want to do the rest of the task here. So let's say I want to just send an email, or then I want to connect to the Sitecore Send and subscribe to that. So I can do that. So here, like in Sitecore Send, we can create the subscriber. We can simply trigger the automation. So everything we can do from here. And I already created my Sitecore Send connection. So I have that capability that I can go ahead and do rest of the task. So like this here, I just want to choose my connection. And then here it will show you the list. So this is the list that is currently present in my email list. So this is this thing, and now how we can utilize the Google Sheets. So let's say next step is I want to integrate with the Google Sheets. Now here I already connected my Google Sheet over here. So now here we can simply edit, right? So when you click on add, you have to choose your connection. And then here you can choose details related to spreadsheet. So which spreadsheet I want to work on. So I can choose that, like book stay. And then here you'll choose the sheet. And then here you can map the data. Like, okay, for the full name, I want to assign this to this value. So when it add the row, then it will have this specific value in this column. So full name will go to the full name, email will go to the email, kind of those things it will do for us. Okay, so this is one thing. Now we can simply, for sake of time, we can simply see what we have currently created. And before that, we can just go to this. So we have seen this Sitecore Send. So here, when you click on email list, so here you can create email list like this. So in this way, you can create them, and then you can add the members over here. And in our case, currently we'll add the member through subscribe from the form, Action Cloud form. And now the next part is the automation, because actually automation is the thing that is going to finally execute our action. So here, for example, here either we can choose automation from a recipe, or we can create a custom automation. So here first we need to choose the trigger and then the action. So what is the triggering point of it? So let's say if somebody is subscribing to my email list, then I want to do some action. So I've chosen this. When somebody subscribes to this specific email list, let's say airport pickup, then what I want to do, I can click on this, and then I can either add conditions or simply add the action. So either no, I'll say then ping me. So in that case, it will give you the option to directly send the email to the list of people over here, and I can simply say send an email campaign. So in that case, it will give you the opportunity to configure your email. So similarly, we have other different options. You can explore that too. Like for example, let's say if I say then ping me, then here if you see you got the list of recipient, you can add the number of recipient and then message. What do you want to give the message to that particular recipient? And let's say uh, I want to send an email. So in that case, you will have this capability. You can choose the subject line from, currently it's a demo one, so we only have one option. So that is this one. And then here either you can simply give the rich text editor, or you can choose from the existing campaign, and then you can save it. So if you choose from existing campaign, then it will give you that capability to choose the template from here. Okay. Seems there is some issue. That's why it's not rendering. So let me open my existing created thing over here. Okay, let's go to the automation. Yeah. So see here, currently I have created two automation over here. One is for corporate suite automation and one for airport pickups. So let's go into that. So here I say, okay, if someone subscribe to airport pickup, then ping these people. So here I have given my email ID, and then I told, okay, new request for airport pickup. Now go to the next one. This is a corporate suit automation. So here I told, okay, if somebody subscribe to corporate suit list, in that case, trigger this email. So I created this from email campaign editor. So here it will have those details. So these are the automation that I created. So whenever somebody will subscribe to this list, it will automatically no trigger this automation. So now let's go to the Sitecore Connect. Okay, I'll show you that recipe. Currently, it's so like here. This is the recipe details. I already started that recipe. So it I run that form 2 times. So it got 2 requests, and here by clicking on any of this, you will get the list of details. So let's say I'll edit this recipe. So this is the recipe that I created. Now what it does. So this is the webhook. So here is the URL for that, and the if condition, if email is present, then what he needs to do, he needs to send this email. So here we are connecting the Gmail. It will send that email. Then again, I put the if condition, that if there is an airport pickup. So what I say, if this airport pickup starts with yes. So we have two option for this currently. Let me open that other form that I created. So this is the demo one. So this is yes or no. Yes, pick me, or no, I will go my own. So for that, I created, okay, when it starts with yes, then what I want to do, I want to subscribe to this email list. So airport pickup, and here what I want to give is the subscriber email is this. So what it does is, like, it will create this email in the email list subscriber, and then it will trigger the automation. And the second condition that I did is like, if the room type is corporate, like it start with corporate, then subscribe to this create subscriber send. So here I've given corporate suit list. So in that case, it will subscribe the user to this list, and then it will trigger the automation for us. Okay. So now let's test this recipe. It's waiting for the request. Now go to our forms. Here we'll choose a form that I created. Yeah. So this is the form. So here I've given apply that is style sheet. I've given this background color as well, and the social icon as well over here. Now let's say just remove this formatting. Email is number of pages is 6, and If I say no, I'll go my own, or I can say yes, my flight number is this. Okay, now before that, just check whether this is email is present in our email list or not. So just go to the email list. And here, if you see, we have the corporate suite. So here, the email that we have is rinkujet@gmail. That means this email currently is not subscribed. So definitely it should add over here once we submit that form. Okay. So this is a demo form. Now we can choose this one. Okay. Now I'll say book now. It will have the payload details. Okay. Now, so yeah, you got the request. See here, and then you can see the steps. Okay. Now it give you the detail that these are the input and this is the output, like this. Okay. So now it successfully executed every step, and here, if you see, it added the entry to Google Sheet as well. Now, first we can cross check over here. So let's go to our email list again. Now, so see here, it created one new email, and this is the from Connect. The source is Connect, and similarly, it will no do rest of the tasks. And now, if we see the email, so let me show my email box. Yeah. So I got this email. We created this email from that email Gmail connector, and now here we got this demo email, right? So through this actually we connected Sitecore Send, and through that we got everything that is needed from them.